All right, let's talk about what is, without a doubt, the single most important decision you're going to make on your YouTube journey. And that's choosing your niche. This one choice, it literally sets the stage for everything that follows.
And I'm not kidding, the stakes here are huge. If you get this wrong, you're looking at slow growth, tons of frustration, just a real uphill battle. But when you get it right, well, that's your shortcut to faster success and honestly, the motivation you need to keep going when things get tough. So, how do we get you on the right path? We've got a simple 5-step plan for this explainer. We'll start with picking your main direction. Then we'll break down why the algorithm cares so much. After that, I'm going to give you the winning formula, some great niche ideas to get you started, and we'll wrap up with a little exercise to lock in your decision.
Okay, let's get right into it. The very first step is all about choosing your direction. Seriously, think of it like this. You're building a house. This decision is the foundation. If that foundation is shaky, everything you try to build on top of it is just going to crumble.
So what even is a niche? Let's make it super simple. A niche is just the one specific topic or category that your entire channel is going to be about. Could be tech, could be education, could be gaming, whatever it is, the keyword here is focus.
Now you might be asking, why is this focus so important? Well, it all comes down to the YouTube algorithm. You want to work with it, not against it. See, the algorithm's entire job is to figure out what your videos are about so it knows who to show them to. Your job is to make that as easy as possible.
Which brings up a really important question. What do you think actually happens when you just start throwing a bunch of completely random, unrelated topics onto one channel?
I mean, picture this. Today you post a cooking video. Tomorrow you're live streaming a video game. Then the next day it's a talk about motivation. What's the connection? There isn't one, right? You're sending all these mixed signals, and that creates a massive problem.
And the result of that problem is algorithm confusion. It has no clue who your audience is supposed to be. So it doesn't show your videos to the right people, your views tank, and your channel's growth just stalls. This is probably the #1 mistake that new creators make.
But don't you worry, because there's a really simple, really powerful way to avoid all that confusion and find your lane. Let's break down the 3 golden rules for picking your niche.
All right, here it is, the formula for success. And you know what? It's actually pretty simple. It's where 3 things come together: your genuine interest, your unique skill, and real audience demand. That spot right in the middle where they all overlap, that's your sweet spot. That's your niche.
First up is interest. This is the big one. What are you truly passionate about? What topic could you just talk about for ages? Remember, YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. If you're going to stick with this for the long haul, maybe even for 1,000 days straight, you have to absolutely love what you're doing. That passion, that's your fuel.
Second, we have skill. And look, this doesn't mean you need a PhD or you have to be the #1 expert in the world. Skill could just mean you're a really good teacher. Or maybe you're great at editing videos. Or you've got a ton of knowledge about a specific hobby. It's simply what you're good at.
And finally, the third piece of our puzzle, demand. This is crucial. You have to make stuff that people are actually searching for. Are there viewers out there looking for the answers that you can give? The best niches, they almost always solve a problem for somebody.
So there it is, the magic formula right there. See, it's not about finding just one of these things. It's about finding where they all connect. When your interest, your skill, and audience demand all line up, boom, you've found your winning niche. That's the foundation for real sustainable success on YouTube.
Okay, so the formula is great in theory, but let's make it a little more real. I'm going to show you some proven, beginner-friendly niches that are already doing great and are definitely set to keep growing into 2026.
What's really interesting here is just how much variety there is. The education space, especially anything about earning online, is absolutely massive. Tech is always hot, especially things like mobile tips or the latest AI tools. Then you've got Islamic content, motivation, and even faceless channels where you never show your face are all fantastic places to start.
Now, while we're looking at what to do, let's quickly cover what not to do. The fastest way to burn out is to just copy someone else's niche because you see they're successful, or choosing a niche only for the money. If you have zero genuine interest, trust me, you won't last. These are the classic traps.
Okay, enough theory. It is time to take action. In this last section, we're going to do a super simple exercise together to help you finalize your channel's direction. We're going to do it right here, right now.
All right, here's what I want you to do.
First, just list 3 possible niches that you think fit that formula we talked about: interest, skill, and demand. Got 'em? Okay, second, look at that list and just pick the one that you're most excited about. And third, and this is key, write down 1 sentence explaining why you chose it.
And to make that last part even easier, just use this template to build your niche mission statement. For example, my niche is mobile tech tips because I love exploring new apps and I want to help beginners get the most out of their phones. You see how clear that is? That 1 sentence becomes your North Star. It's going to guide every single video you decide to make.
As we wrap this up, I want to leave you with one last thought. A perfect niche doesn't actually exist. If you spend all your time trying to find the perfect one, you'll never start. The truth is, the person who just picks a good direction and starts taking action, that's the person who succeeds. So go on, make your choice, and start creating.